All right, shalom everyone. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I wasn't planning to come online, but somebody posted something in Patreon and he forced me to come here. You know, all my life I fight against stupidity, but I don't believe in destiny. You know, like the Bible speaks about destiny, but not the way like the Abdul believe in it. But it is somehow my destiny to meet donkeys in my way. I mean, wherever I go. Either I am the donkey or they are the donkey. It can't be like there is something wrong. So this so-called Christian, and by the way, he donated to me and I blocked him. He came with an idea that the one who killed Charlie, our brother in Christ, who murdered him, is Israel. Why? Well, he spoke about Epstein file, and he said Epstein might be a spy for Israel. This is something many people speak about. Okay, he spoke about the Jews, the left Jews. They funded CNN, and I speak about it all the time. I mean, until now they go and they support Free Palestine. Jews, don't you know? Jews. I mean, I cannot believe how stupid. I mean, the word stupid doesn't even explain stupidity. It's a fact. He's not against. Those are the one is anti-Israel. Those are not Israeli. They are the one who shot to Free Palestine. They even donate to the same organization of Hamas to fight Israel. This is not against Israel. And I'm talking about, Epstein file, that it's possible maybe Epstein was a spy for Israel. So what? Did they say he was? Every government in this earth, they have intelligence and they hire whoever is come back to work for them, including hookers. Because the purpose of spying is not to do something ethical. So speaking against a behavior of a government, this is not against Israel. I speak against Netanyahu every time I talk. I say this idiot, this is stupid, this corrupt man. But are you going to say to me I am anti-Israel? This guy, he defends Israel left and right, left and right. And he have tons of comments posted about the war in Gaza and Israel had the right to defend himself, and then the Muslims. And not only that, he made a conference just to bring anyone who expose Islam to speak out. But it's very funny that this guy, his name is John, he did not accuse Erdogan, because this guy, our brother Charlie, God bless his soul, he called Turkey as an enemy, and he called to recognition of the genocide of the Armenian. And I will tell you where this information is coming from. This is all the propaganda of the Muslims. This is TRT Global. This is Turkey. 5-time Charlie Kirk made anti-Semitic remark. TRT, this is the TV of our enemy, Turkey. Kirk was a vocal supporter of Israel. Huh? How he is anti-Semitic and he is a vocal supporter of Israel? I mean, do you see the stupidity? I mean, they make poo-poo from the first second. I mean, I'm sorry to laugh, but this is drama, I was so devastated actually yesterday, very unhappy, very sad. But you know what? Our brother, he died, so he might live, and others might live. So I'm not sad for him. He is a happy person. Actually, he is in heaven, for he did a great work, and he will be remembered for the work he have done. The Lord will not call him Charlie. The Lord will call him my son, will call him my child. So we are not really sad. We are sad to lose a brother who is with us today, but we are going to join him sooner or later. But look at those evil, wicked, how stupid they are. They are saying that he made anti-Semitic remarks. In the same time, it says he was a vocal supporter of Israel. But he often faced racism for making anti-Semitic, etc. So, you know, those stupid people, they try to close you anything you want. Like, you know, this bald idiot, what's his name? Samshun, you know, the donkey, kept talking about his family. He accused me to be a Mossad agent. Why? Because I support Israel. But how that make me Mossad agent? The Bible support Israel. The God of the Bible support Israel. Oh no, the God of the Bible don't support them no more. I can show you verses. You are a liar and stupid. After the death of Jesus, Peter converted 3,000 Jews in less than 10 minutes speech. After Jesus was crucified. 3,000. Not 3 Jews. So when the Bible says Israel will be saved, that is been said after Jesus was crucified. But because they are having an agenda, they are Muslims behind the uniform of Christians. I know there is Jews who insult Jesus. Well, in the time of Jesus, they insulted Jesus. In the cross, he said, "Forgive them, Father, they know what they are doing." The disciple of Jesus are Jews. Who's Peter? Who's Paul? I mean, those are the most famous Jews we know. Who's Mary? You keep saying Hail Mary day and night, but you forgot that Mary is a Jew. So those are hypocrite, junky, false Christians. And whoever insults Jesus and he die, he will go to hell. It doesn't matter if he is a Jew or a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu or a Buddhist. This is the news for everybody. For there is no salvation except by him. But you will see how they always focus on Israel. I will give you an example. This person here, he asked Charlie about Israel arming Turkey, but this is a long time ago. Israel did arm Turkey long time ago, when Turkey was not. Maybe he want to talk about Azerbaijan, but he mentioned Turkey. I don't know. But listen to this video here. Where is the audio?
Helps funds Turkey military, sells them missiles that end up killing Armenian citizens. How do you justify that as a Jewish nation?
You see here, this guy is a stupid idiot. This is not true. Israel, they sold weapon to Azerbaijan, not to Turkey. Turkey and Israel, they are long time ago, no relationship no more. In fact, Turkey, they suspend all their business, buying, selling, import, export to Israel. Erdogan, he called Netanyahu criminal. He called for Netanyahu to be executed, for Netanyahu to be taken to jail, to be arrested. He threatened Israel to be attacked. So this guy, he don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he's talking about Azerbaijan, but he's a donkey. Continue.
Nation is helping another country eliminate a Christian race.
So I don't support that, but we have a deeper problem with Turkey beyond Israel. Turkey's part of NATO.
Yes.
So we give them money.
Yes.
So it's not an Israel problem, that's an America problem, right?
Here I want to stop. You see the hypocrisy of the dogs? Anything happen in the world, they blame Turkey. Germany sell them weapon. Spain sell them weapon. Germany gave them just 3, not a long time ago, last year, 3 submarines to Turkey. America give them weapon. France give them weapon. Nobody see all those countries give weapon to Turkey, but they see Israel only. I mean, isn't it really so weird? And by the way, Israel is not giving a weapon to Turkey. They used to be a long time ago when Turkey was in different mood, not the Turkey the Islamist. But here you notice that the dogs, the puppies, they have, it's like, you have a dog, you train him to a certain smell. Like, those dogs, they take them to the airport. You train them for a certain smell. Like perfume, they will not care for it. Fart, they will not park for it. Socks smell, they will not care for it. Drugs smell, they will go crazy. Trained. And here you see how many individuals are so much trained to look for anything is about Israel. So America gave weapon, America gave F-35, not a rocket. Nobody saw it. Trump himself, he approved sales of of weapon to Turkey. Nobody talk about it. Biden, Obama, George Bush, Germany, Spain, you name it. Only Israel. My friend, if Israel fart, oh, Israel fart. Like there's the room have 156 people, but they sniff only the anus of the Jews. Secondly, just to show you how idiot you are, the Armenian, they did the biggest stupid mistake in the war with Azerbaijan. They side with Iran and Hezbollah. Even in the election in Lebanon, the Armenian, the stupid, sadly, Lebanese Armenian, they vote and support Hezbollah. So you support your enemy, their enemy, who want to kill their kids and they want to genocide every Jew. Do you blame them for supporting your enemy? Huh? Or you want Israel to be an angel came from heaven, they will do always what you think is right for you as a Christian. Oh, how dare you to fight and to arm Azerbaijan? What about we say, how dare you, you are Christians, and then you support Muslims against the Jews? You support their enemy. They are not only supporting Muslims against the Jews, they are supporting Muslims who say death to America and death to Israel, which means they want to kill the American and they want to kill the Israeli, which means us. They are trained like dogs in the airport to sniff only the anus of a Jew. Just say a Jew, their saliva run. I speak against Jewish rabbis, I expose them, I spoke about Netanyahu, but we don't hate them because they are Jews. We will not hate anyone because he's a Jew. I don't hate Muslims even because they are Muslims. I don't. I believe Muslims are just deceived, stupid people. They believe in a wicked man, and that make them act wicked. But because I believe that we can save them, the same we save the Jews, the same as the Bible says, Israel will be saved. I speak to them, I debate them, not just to wipe the floor with them. In fact, I don't wipe the floor with Muslims, I wipe the floor with Muhammad. A Muslim guy is not my purpose. I try to save him. I spend hours speaking in private to Muslims who don't want to be recorded and published online. Most of my work, you do not know my work. My work is done behind the scene, not online. Actually, it's online, but not published. Because many of those Muslims, they ask me, can we speak in private? I don't want my voice to be recorded. I don't want people to hear me. Can you speak to my mother? Can you speak to my dad? Can you speak to my wife? If I hate Muslims, I will not speak, waste my time. Trust me, my time is not for waste. Especially when I talk to people, I don't make money. Do you pay me money when I talk to you? Muslim, they charge you an average of $6 an hour. Oh, sorry, a minute. Like this guy, Muslim, long term. $6 a minute, not a minute. So every 60 seconds you talk to him, you gave him a hamburger. I mean, a McDonald's, actually. A big sandwich, which you can make halal muta with it. So they want you to believe that the one who killed our brother, Charlie, is Israel. And here I find it very funny that, let's say for the sake of argument, Israel would have killed me. They will wait until there's 3,000 people watching, and then they will send their agent. So he will be watched by cameras in a building full of cameras, and then they will capture my image, and they will trace my footprint. And I will walk in a dirt so they can have this exactly the footprint, and they can collect more evidence. And then I go to the elevator, and then I hit the bottom of the elevator, not wearing gloves, and then I take the elevator so they can take my fingerprint and collect my DNA. I mean, what kind of an assassination? What kind of a professional this professional is? Are you stupid? This is Israel, my friend. When they decide to barbecue somebody, they don't do such a messy job. This guy is a good shooter. Maybe he served in the army. Maybe he shoot. He trained himself. I mean, guns is available everywhere in America. People go hunt, people they do, etc. You can buy telescope. Actually, if you have a telescope, even if you're a person you never shot before, you can hit the target. Because the telescope will show you that. I mean, just put your eye and shoot. So it's very stupid, very dummy, very. I mean, who is the one the Israeli should shoot? This guy, our brother, or the filthy Carson, or this cow dance? I'm not suggesting they should do that, by the way. I'm just asking a question. If they are really going to assassinate him, who is the one who speaks against Israel and the Jews every day? Not him, my friend. You are just a stupid fool. Taking the propaganda of the Muhammadan, spreading it around because you decide to be a dog who's been trained to sniff the anus of any Jew. Right? If we check the news, this is the news about him in Israel. This is the news about him. About him. This is the Muslims trying to frame Israel. See it? If we click here, we will see that he said nothing but good things about Israel. You don't have to say everything good about Israel. There's many garbage things Netanyahu and the government is doing. Like how many times he attacked Gaza, he occupied Gaza, he withdrew from Gaza. How many times? And now he's going back. I call him corrupt. I was in the Philippines, a very well-known Christian minister in the Philippines. He is very famous in Israel. He is #1 supporter of Israel in the Philippines, a very important figure. He received phone call from Netanyahu. I was with the guy in the car. He said, I have a person with me. You will be happy to talk to him. You want to give me the phone? I said, no. I refuse to take a phone call. For sure, he's not calling me. They don't know me. And Netanyahu, I never spoke to him. I do not know him. I have no idea that even he will receive a call from him. Those are Christians. They invited to many churches to do seminars. They are very much connected. They go and they do trips into Israel. And Netanyahu himself, he gave them all the visas they want. Like, it's so easy. And like traveling to Israel if you are a Filipino, should not be easy, because there's many they will come for work. You know, Philippines is a poor country. But because they have connection with Netanyahu, the visa is as simple as saying hello. And then I said to this minister, I said, he said, why you do not take the, talk to him? After he hung up, I said, I believe he's a corrupt man. He gets so upset from me. They give me a face. Is that going to make me anti-Semitic? Anti-Semitic person, my friend, anything you say to him about Israel, he will take it bad, negative. Not someone he support Israel as a nation, but he oppose a government or a person in the government. I oppose the president of Armenia. He's a donkey. He goes submissive in his belly in the front of Azerbaijan. I love Armenian people. When I speak about Armenia, I talk about the government. They are taking the side of Hezbollah. I am not talking about Armenia. All of us, we support Armenia. I made videos when Azerbaijan attacked Armenia. Uh, you can take always what you want, but we have tons of evidence, even in his books, he wrote supporting Israel. If I say the government of Israel doing something wrong, and then you say to me, this is mean he is anti-Semitic, you are just a stupid monkey. How many rabbis I get them busted online, starting from this wicked, evil, Tuiva singer. Is that going to make me anti-Semitic? If this is your brain, that means you don't even have a brain of a mosquito. So they're trying to frame Israel like, who is the one who killed him? He said something about the government of Israel. He spoke about the Epstein file. Who is my friend? The one who is behind this, he is going to be a lefty or a Muslim, and mostly a lefty. And I will tell you why it's a lefty, not a Muslim. You know, the Muslims, they will not, risk. They are smarter than this. They will not risk losing a lot to win little. To make it simple, if a Muslim, he shot this guy, how much that will bring anger to the Muslims population in USA, and how big the consequence will be. They calculate their numbers. They are smart. You know, Muslims are not donkeys like those lefties. This is why you see Muslims use lefty, but lefty cannot use Muslims. Did you notice? So Ilhan Omar, who hate Israel, she go and dance with the LGBTQ. Shall I show you the videos? The guy who want to be the mayor of New York, he dressed like a gay to support the LGBT. Muslims, they knew how to direct and control the lefty. Lefty are not on control of the Muslims. And this is telling you who is the donkey and who is the smart. If somebody want to kill somebody and he don't want anyone to know that he is the one behind the killing, he will not go and gather 3,000 people to witness, and there's cameras and there's people, and he will go to the top of the roof where everybody can see you. In fact, they saw him before the shooting. I wonder how stupid this idiot who saw a person laying on the roof. The same what happened with the Trump. How in the world you did not? Isn't it obvious there is something wrong? Why somebody will be laying in the sun on the top of a very high building on the roof, and his face facing the stadium? What a donkey this person is. But what we can say, Earth is full of donkeys, and we are not short of mules. Right? We are not. Israeli, they want to kill somebody, they will let him go dressed like this. You can see his face. He is not wearing gloves. He is holding the steering. This is Israeli job.
In
Lord have
Utah
mercy.
yesterday. It's not still been 24 hours, and the FBI is moving quickly now with some details and evidence that they've picked up in the last hour or so. And it's revealing this morning that images of the shooter exist, and you can see those images on your screen right now. If anyone has any information on this person of interest, please contact the FBI. 1-800-CALL-FBI, and we'll get that up on all of our social platforms immediately. Authorities are saying they have been able to track the suspect's movements and have recovered the high-power rifle officials say they believe the shooter used.
Now, will be very funny if this guy, he did not scrap the serial number of the gun and he bought it from a store. And that would be very weird, huh? That would be that this guy is so stupid. But I can tell you from now, this guy is so stupid. Because if you allow yourself to be seen in camera, that's why attacking, assassinating in such a position where there's many cameras, is going inside the school buildings. There's cameras of security every stairs, even in the elevator. You can imagine now they are swiping all those handles being touched. I know there's many people, but he went to places where nobody went to. Like when he went to climb all the way to the roof. If he have no gloves in his hands, they got his fingerprint. They got his DNA. If he throw his clothing, the one he was wearing, and they found those clothing, they can get his DNA. You see, laboratory today, owned by the CIA and the FBI, they are scary. He can be good in shooting, but he is an idiot in the process of hiding. And this is not a job of somebody, we can call him a CIA agent, a Mossad agent, even a Turkish donkey agent. This is just an act of a stupid idiot lefty. So when this person, he mentioned Israel, I said to myself, I have rats. Sadly, I mean, I believe he's a good person, by the way. I believe in his heart. He's a good person, but he's been deceived. So I'm going to insult you just to make you wake up, not because I want to insult you. So now one day, Christian Prince being shot, you will accuse Israel, right? Because I said Netanyahu is a scumbag. So all the millions who hate this guy because he exposed Islam, they don't count for you. You see only Israel. And we know that Israel, they have the most powerful agency in the world when it's come to assassination. They do not need to send somebody. They can send you a mail. You open the box, explode in your face. There's no need for this. I mean, how stupid you are to say what you said. And I gave him warning. I said, listen, withdraw from my Patreon, otherwise I have blocked you. I asked him to stop donating for me. I don't want to block him by my hand. I want him to block himself. Like, get out of here, friendly. But I said to myself, we should speak about those things so Christians will be warned and not to be subject to rumors and stupidity. Israeli, they are able to kill somebody hiding in the 14th floor ground. They do not need a stupid sniper who go in the street showing his face. That is not Israel, my friend. You have no idea what the Israelis are capable of. And about it is possible that this guy Epstein, he was a spy to Israel. Maybe, why not? He might be a spy to many countries. He sells information. All his customers are very high connected people, right? Why not? And actually, I mentioned before that this guy Epstein, he is not a normal pimp. He's so rich. Like what you would pay a rich person to sleep with the girl she is 16. It's not, doesn't make sense, right? He don't get paid. Like, did Bill Clinton pay him? No. All his visitors, they come to him for free. And I said, obviously, he is working for something bigger than this. So it is possible he can be spy to Israel, he can be spy to Turkey, he can be spy to the CIA, he can be spy to anybody. It's obvious that his business is not about being a pimp. But right away, assuming that it is Israel, it's again a very stupid thing. So there is some, they say, he have connection to Israel. Why not? CIA, any intelligence agency, they don't have ethic. You see, people are so dummy and so stupid. The ethic is not part of their job. They have ethical rules for the job itself. But when it's come to kill the enemy, they are willing to do anything. Unethical. I saw a documentary about the Syrian regime, the previous one. They were building a nuclear facility, and the one was building it was North Korea. North Korea. The Israeli, they got images of the location, but they were suspicious only. They cannot confirm. They were able to see that there is some North Korean coming to the Syrian airport, some North Korean leaving the Syrian airport. And it is fishy because, you know, the North Korean are not a country where people, they go for tourism. People are poor, and nobody even can get a passport. You can get a passport only if you are sent by the government for a mission. So the Israeli, they receive information that there is a high rank official from Syria. He is in charge of that building. He is going to go and come to Europe. I think it was Switzerland, something like that. So the Israeli Mossad, they send a beautiful woman. He was sitting in the restaurant, in the hotel. The hotel have a restaurant. So she, you know, she look at him. She's so beautiful. You know, I mean, she is doing her job. The Abdul, his saliva start running. Me? Okay, sure. You know. So he asked her to come and join him in the table. She asked him to come and join her on his table. Look how professional. He came, Abdul, he said, her job is to keep him busy until they go to his room. Copy all his computer files. Put a spying device in his phone, the hotel phone, and a spying device in the room. She did not sleep with the guy. She just, you know, you are cute. Where are you from? Oh, you know, okay. You know, like, yeah, I am single. Maybe we can. It's just, you know, Abdul is saliva is running. A very beautiful woman. She is, wow, what my lucky day. Finally, heaven is opened. The virgin is coming to me for sure. She is the virgin. We know this stuff. They can use hookers. They can use a pimp. They can use even drug dealers to accomplish a mission. But to say that they are the one behind murdering Charlie is a big fart. and a big sign of your stupidity. They have to blame the Jews for anything happened. And I'm sure Sakar Carlson now, he will say, oh, Israel behind it. I will not be surprised, actually. He is, he is the one spreading these rumors. And if you hate somebody, anything people say to you about that person, you take it for granted. That's that you hate him. Oh, because already you are ready to receive the hate call. Like yesterday, we showed a post in X, a guy, his name is Omar, speaking about assassination of Charlie. I said it's a Muslim, but we cannot confirm. And I said maybe somebody making a fake name. How we know? We never know. It's an internet. I did not accuse Muslims. I did not say Muslim did it. Until now, I'm not saying Muslim did it. I believe strongly that the one who did it is a lefty. And as long they have, and look, he is not wearing gloves. And I see here he is touching the handle, So obviously already he make many mistakes. Telling me that he is just an idiot. He's not a professional killer. Uh, there's many ways to hide your face, like especially now. You can claim to be sick. You can put the mask of corona, right? There's many ways to hide your face. You can get a fake beard, correct? You can put a beard with mustache. That alone will hide maybe 70% of your face, and then the rest your sunglasses will be hiding it. And a hat, like a big hat, not this one, cowboy hat. So all cameras cannot really capture your face. Just walk down. You walk when the camera is spot at you. You walk and your head a little bit down. The cowboy hat. This is Utah. Everybody, there's many people wear hat there. Cowboy hat. He's just a stupid idiot. And not only that, he left his rifle behind. If he is not using gloves, if the bullet itself, which he loaded in the gun, in the rifle, done by his hand, naked hand, they got him. Uh, anyway, we will see. Yeah, I know there is people in the crowd, they distract the police, but this guy, the guy who they arrested him, the old guy, this guy, each time something happened, he says, I did it. He have history. He's mentally ill, obviously. The old guy we saw, he have history of saying I did things. So he helped them, he helped the guy to escape, but I don't think he is like organized with him. He's just an idiot, lefty. Anything you say he did something, I say I did it. You know? Anyway, as long they have a picture, I'm sure somebody, like even if they could not recognize him by the AI software or their computers, I'm sure somebody. I mean, there's people they knew the guy, right? Neighbors, friends. If he is in Utah, I mean, Utah, most of it is not lefty. So wherever he go, I think they will catch him, and I pray for that.
In the attack, the FBI is confident it will be able to catch this person. Sources close to Fox News also confirm investigators are looking into what appears to be messages that are written both on the gun and the shell casings. recovered by authorities just in the last 35 minutes or so. Bill Maluzhin has that part of our story. The content of those messages, though, is still unclear. At least they have not revealed them to us in the wider media. This is Outnumbered. I'm Harris Faulkner, here with my co-hosts, Emily Campagno and Kayleigh McEnany. Also joining us today, Lara Trump, host of My View with Lara Trump, and Lawrence Jones, co-host of Fox and Friends.
All right. But I have a message to everybody. You can kill him, you can kill me. My books is there, his books is there, his videos is there, my videos is there, and the mission will continue. He will die anyway. I will die anyway. So you make it shorter, you did not change anything. This guy, he at least, actually, he's very successful. I'm surprised about what he have done. He started this turn point when he was 18. I mean, imagine, at the age of 18, he did not even finish his university. He did not have degrees. But I have to say, he made big mistakes. Like the second you get involved in politics and religion, and then you meet with people like in the level of a president, then you have to be careful about your security. Having a bunch of bodyguard around you, this is just for somebody want to jump on you, but not for somebody want to shoot you. He should not have any open meeting in naked sky. It should be in closed doors, go through security, security check them, scan their backs, scan for weapon, and then we can say there's no rifles, there's no guns, and there's no knives. So there's a person when I attack him is going just to jump using his hands. You became very well known, and you became very effective, and then a president, he invite you. So you became in a level, not a normal standard. And then there's many people are upset from him because he is taking the light from them. Like the one who will be happy now is Sakar Carson and Cow Dance, because this brother was stealing the light from them. He became nobody from the young is listening to those people no more. They listen to this guy. And that is a big problem. Losing your audience for those people is everything. Everything for them is about audience. All the money they have is about audience. I will not even avoid that somebody, but still I will say the lefty behind it. But you can say even maybe somebody is jealous from the guy. You never know. The life, no, it's full of stories. There's people they are willing to kill you, my friend, for a hamburger, for sunglasses. The guy in the bus in the other day, he slit the neck of a Ukrainian refugee, poor refugee coming from work. She did not nothing. She's sitting in her chair in the bus. He is sitting behind her. She is from Ukraine. He is from America. They never met before. Who can believe such a thing can happen to you? You go in the train or in the bus, and then a scumbag sitting behind you for no reason. No reason. You did not speak of politics. You don't even speak good English. He came from her behind. He was sitting behind her, and he slit her throat. This is him. This is her. Poor, skinny. You can see her bones. The world is full of sick people, my friend. Full of zombies. And because and look how those filthy lefty media, like in the media, they start saying maybe somebody was celebrating something and the bullet fly and came all the way to kill Charlie. And they start bashing the guy, the same as the Muslims. Muslims did the same thing. They celebrate the attack on this brother. Actually, I have a post. Let me see where it is. Where is the post? Let me see. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. This is the Muslim chat. Here you see some they are crying, some they are happy, some they love it, some they have a broken heart. I assure you the one who would love it is the Muslims. Abdullah Sharif says, who is he? You do not know. A Muslim answer him, a person who spent years justifying this happening to Palestinian children. He got treated the same way he like seeing Palestinian get treated. And he's laughing. Rest in hell, Zionist pig. They are posting the picture. Alhamdulillah, have to go get some firework now. They want to have some firework. The Abdul. He is dead. I have seen close-up footage, inshallah. In fact, many of you, they posted post of Muslims in Patreon. I deleted. Muslims celebrating the killing of Charlie in my page in Patreon, but this is not posted by Muslims. Some of you who collected those posts take a screenshot and or links and post them in Patreon. But you see only Israel. If you could not have kids, you blame the Jews. If you have a cockroaches infestation in your house, you blame the Jews. And if Charlie, he mentioned that Jewish liberals, they did many evil things. Yes, that's true. Jewish liberals, same as the Christian liberals. Who is the one who support Hamas now? Who is the one who shout in the street? Who is the one who donate to them? The lefties. In fact, those are not Jews and those are not the Christians. Those are Antichrist. And those are anti-Israel. If I go right now and search, right away you will say Jews for Palestine. Have you ever heard of such a stupid thing? Those Jews are not for Israel. They are Jews for Palestine. Do you see it? Join the world's largest Jewish organization standing in solidarity with Palestine. So if I expose those dummy so-called Jews, I am anti-Semitic. Charlie, he spoke about those people who support, because of their stupidity and their ignorance, their enemy. In the time of Hitler, do you know who was number one delivering the Jews to Hitler? Anyone knows? Who is the one was calling the Gestapo saying there's a Jew here, come and kidnap him, take him, kill him? Anyone knows? Anyone did read about it? I learned about it first time from a Jewish soldier. This Jewish soldier, he mentioned that. He spoke about those. I wish I can find the video for you. He said, you are not a Jew. He was speaking to those people who support Palestine. He said, you know, they have a name for them. I forgot the name in Hebrew. He said, you are the same people who deliver us to Hitler. The Kopos, I think, yeah, I think you are right. Hold on. I think they called him the Kopos. I remember I heard something like this. Hold on, hold on. The Capo or the Kopos. Yeah, I think this is the, I think this is what I heard from him. So I speak against those people. I expose them. They can say, you can say whatever you want about me when I speak about them. You can say he hates Jews. You can say whatever you want. But I say the truth. Those are anti-Jews. They are the anti-Jews, not me. They are supporting the one who want to do genocide to the Jews. I mean, can you be stupid more than this? And they walk in the street, huh? They walk in the street holding signs free, Palestine free from the river to the sea, which means kill all the Jews. You cannot make those things up. You will see an idiot. Those are the useful Jewish idiots. They are hippie, by the way. They are not Jews, because you cannot be a Jew and you support homosexuality. You cannot be Christian and you support homosexuality. We know that, right? We know that. They are Jews by name, you know, Jews like, you know, and his mother, his father, his grandfather, they were Jews, but they are not Jews. They claim to be Jews, but we know that a Jew, he will not support any of this. He's a Jew. It might be this guy who killed Charlie. He's one of them. You never know. At the end of the day, he will be lefty. He's an atheist. He is a Jew. He is so-called Christian. At the end of the day, he was an idiot person who is from the lefty. And I can say, I don't think he's a Muslim. As I said, Muslims are way smarter than those donkeys. This guy is a Muslim, and this guy is a Jew. If they go to the Middle East, he will slaughter him. He will kidnap him, and he will ask for ransom. For sure, I'm not talking about the person. I'm talking in general. If he's a Muslim, and this guy is a Jew, and this guy, he lives in Gaza, and this guy came to Gaza, what will happen to the Jew who support Israel, who support Palestinians supposedly, which does not exist? We know what will happen, right? Look at this, look. Oh, Lord have mercy. We support Palestinian self what? I know self what. I know self circumcised maybe. Stop funding Israel. Look at those idiots. Those are even more funny. And they are holding the flag of Israel too. Sorry, of Hamas. Lord have mercy. Lord, oh Lord, Lord, what you can do. You know, when the Bible says, my people have been perished because of their ignorance, the Bible never lie. The Bible never lie. You know, mental. They are holding the flag who threat to slaughter every Jew. Every Jew. Not they don't care really, by the way. Muhammad, he said, time will come and you will fight the Jews. And if a Jew, all the Jews in the world, not in Israel, no, no. You know, at that time, Muhammad, there's no Israel. Israel is not a state no more at that time. And then, if one Jew uh, hide behind a rock or a tree, the rock will and the tree will say, "There's a Jew behind me, kill him." Let me find you the hadith. All the Jews in the world, according to Muhammad, Muslims should kill them. Let us show you the hadith. Do you see it? And this is very authentic, which means it's 100% coming from the filthy mouth of Muhammad. You will fight against the Jews and you will kill them, which means you will be victorious. You will kill them all, but some they will escape. And we are not talking about a Jew in Israel, by the way. Jews around the world. Where doesn't matter where are. Enter even a stone would say, "Come here, Muslim. There's a Jew between two brackets hiding behind me. Kill him." Other report from Muhammad saying, a tree or a stone, if a Jew hide behind him, the tree and the stone will say, "There's a Jew behind me. Kill him." According to Muhammad, there's only one tree will hide. The Jews will never report. It's called Shajarat al-Ghardaq. All right? Read this one here. Let us take the picture of our beloved brother for a minute. The last hour would not come unless the Muslims will fight. By the way, the word fight here to kill. In Arabic, يقاتل. The word قتل mean kill. This is not fight like, you know, I'm fighting with somebody like arguing, you know. This is fight to bloodshed and to kill. Against the Jews. Does it say the Israeli? Does it say the Zionist? No. The Jews. Everywhere in the world. At that time, there's no... Muhammad do not know about the Zionists, by the way. He never heard of them. He don't know what Zionists mean. Or what he knew, he want to kill the Jews. There was no Israel at that time. So don't tell me, oh, because Israeli aggression, or because of Netanyahu. At that time, the one who occupied the land, it was the Roman. And you will kill them all. However, some of them, those Jews, they will escape, they will hide. The same as in the time of Hitler. They would try to hide themselves behind the stones and trees. But don't worry, the stones and the tree will call the Muslims, will speak, will talk. Is going to report them to the Muslims, says, oh, servant of Allah, there's a Jew behind me. A Jew, not an Israeli, not a Zionist, not an American Jew, not a Jew in Ethiopia. No, a Jew. It doesn't matter who you are. There's a Jew behind me. Come and kill him. All the stones and the trees, they will report and expose those Jews, except one tree. It's called Al-Ghardaq, which again, another stupid fiction story of Muhammad. But can those stupid people here understand what we are talking about? Mental. Mental. Right? And the same for the you Christian, by the way. The Quran says, fight those from the Christian and the Jews who don't believe in Allah. It doesn't say Catholic, it doesn't say Protestant, it doesn't say Orthodox. So the stupid donkeys who they're priests, they say Muslims are, Islam is peace, and those terrorists, they don't present Islam. You stupid idiot. The Quran says Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians. The Christians until the day of judgment. Allah said that. And then they bring you a filthy low-class priest. He is paid for a speech. The same as Sakar Carson is an agent for Qatar. I will show you the evidence from the USA government. They will send you a check. They say, can you make a speech in our Muslim conference, please? We want a Christian who bring harmony. They told you already what they want you to say, and the check is coming so big. So what you will say, if you accept, are you going to say Muhammad is a devil? Are you going to say something bad? Are you going to fly all the way to Dubai and they just gave you a $500,000 check to say something bad? They will kill you. So you will go there, you will say Prophet Muhammad is amazing. Before you leave, oh, your speech was so good. This is another 500,000. Those people exist everywhere. There's Judas before Jesus come to Israel, and there's Judas after Jesus came to Israel, and there is Judas after Jesus left Israel. There's always Judas. And the evidence, all those so-called Christians who support, or Jews, so-called Jews, they support the terrorists of Hamas and the Islamic filthy cult religion. It's not new, right? Your name is only answer me, or else what you will do? Only you will fart? No, you said answer me or else. What you will do if I don't answer you? You will fart? What you will do? You will expose your anus? Or you are just joking? I'm a person who anyone can threat and I get scared right away. Don't do that to me, please. Otherwise, I will hide behind the rock or the tree. Just come and get me. Potatoes. Like, the story of Umar al-As, when he was fighting with Ali, how he saved his life. Ali, he was going to hit him with a sword. The guy bent over, exposing his anus. I can show you the reference. Then Ali, he turned his face, and then the caliphate, he said to Umar, he said to him, you should praise Allah, praise your anus and Allah for your safety. Praise your anus and Allah for your safety. They put anus and Allah together. Hmm? Yeah. Uh, anyway, so those who accuse Israel of everything, I say to you, you are just an idiot donkey. If the Israeli want to kill somebody, they will not make, they will not do. I mean, and there's why. Why? Because he spoke against some things Israel do. I do all the time, all the time, all the time. But this guy, he spoke clearly that he support the Israeli army. He support wiping the floor with Hamas. He support the we cannot call it invasion to Gaza. Actually, this is Gaza is not the land of those people. Those people are not from there. They are the foreigners, not the Jews. Palestinians don't speak Arabic. Number one. Palestinians are not Arab. Number two. Palestinians are gone long time ago. No Palestinian left. You know, when the Babylon came to Israel, and they captured everybody, not only the Jews. The Jews and whoever live in that land, they captured them all. They took them prisoners. But when later the Jews they released from captivity, they release only the Jews. They did not release those who they are Palestinian, who they are not even from there anyway. They took whoever live in that area. They don't care if you are a Jew or not. There's just an army coming to enslave, to steal, to take the wealth. Whoever live here is our property now. Women, children, cows, goats, chickens. They took everything. So whoever live in that land is taken already to Iraq. And later the Jews being freed only. And we know the story. But the rest, they were not released. But anyway, what you can say to the dummy, they think this is they think those are Palestinian. The word Palestine means foreigners anyway. When you say they are Palestinian, that means they are not from there. I mean, this is how stupid you are. You are calling them. You are saying today, this is the land of the foreigners. This is what Palestine mean. This is the land of the strangers. The one they are not from here. This is their land. You idiot! You just said they are not from here. Do you see how stupid they are? The second you call them Palestinian, you are saying they are not from here. This is the land of those who they are not from here. You donkey, you just said they are not from here. No, I did not. Yeah, you did. This is what Palestinian mean. Donkey. I mean, literally, stupidity is beyond imagination sometimes. As I know, as I know, you see, I cannot claim to be like a historian of language, but as I know that the word Palestinians is presenting or calling those who they are not from that territory. They are the foreigners. Like you say, like in the Middle East, if somebody come, let us say, to Saudi Arabia and he's from Morocco, they call him Moroccan. If a Saudi came to Morocco, they call him the Saudi. They don't remember his name. They call him Saudi. And then his children's, they will be called Saudi. It's not even a last name. Just because you are coming from that location, suddenly your name became Saudi. So if you come from a country, if you are a foreigner, they can call you stranger. There's no name required, which means because they are not necessarily in one ethnic. All what they care for them that they are strangers. So Palestinian, obviously, they are foreigners or strangers. it's possible to be invaders too. I cannot confirm that. All right. Original Palestinian, they were Greek. Yeah, original Palestinian, they were Greek. It's true. And mostly either from Cyprus or from Crete. And you can go and you can check right now. There's many historian. They are not Zionist. They are not, those are just historian. They made a lot of study about it. You can find it out. Yeah, which means they are white people. They, I mean, Greece is there. There's some mix of color, but we can say they are white. And for sure they are not Arab. Arab actually is not even ethnic. Even Arab are not ethnic. So to conclusion, those are brainwashed liberal Jews, if I can call them Jews. They call for the genocide of their own self. I don't want to even say Israel, because Islam will not. The Muslims are commanded to slaughter every Jew. And I'm showing the reference. I'm not showing you my own speech. This is not my speech. This is Muhammad's prediction that before the hour, every Jew must be killed. This is not a Christian prince saying that. We are not fabricating things about Islam. So you will fight the Jews, not the Zionists, not the Israeli, not those who live in Jerusalem, not those who they are Netanyahu party. At that time, there's no Israel as a country, as a state. The land is occupied by the Roman. In fact, at that time, the Jews, most of them, they are expelled from the land, especially after the invasion of the Persian. So when Muhammad he say the Jews, he mean anyone is a Jew. And the Quran confirm that Allah will spread hatred between both Christians and Jews until the day of judgment. Chapter 5 verse 14 is about spreading hatred between the Christians by Allah himself until the day of judgment. This is not temporarily, so the Muslim might say to you, oh, this is now at the time of Muhammad. No, it says until the day of judgment. He will raise hostility and hatred and enmity between the Christians until the day of judgment. So who is Allah? Is the devil. So when you see somebody like Samshun, this is Shamun, and other puppies, spreading hatred between the Christians, you understand why. Allah used those, the devil Allah, Aka Muhammad, used those people. Satan exists, is true. His existence is true. When you see Christians are divided, Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox, the devil is there. He promised you to spread hatred and enmity. But remember, the devil cannot do that unless you are allowing the devil to get in. That's why I say to you, stay away from those who divide us. They are not serving Jesus, they are serving Allah. Whoever help in the division process is working for Allah. The proof in front of you, chapter 5, verse number 14. The same Allah, he said, Aka Muhammad, about the Jews. The same chapter 5, verse number 64. Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Jews until the day of judgment. Do you see it? Between who? The Jews. The Jews. What Allah will do? Will spread hatred and enmity between them and each other until the day of judgment. And this is happening. Satan is exist. That's why you see those Jews, they hate the other Jews. Those Jews, they support the one who slaughtered their own women, raped their children and their women, enslaved them, kidnapped them, tortured them, preferring them over their own skin. Are we making things up? If you are here first time, don't forget to subscribe if you like what we do here. Is Ishmael a Hebrew with having Abraham in his, my friend, is Abraham a Hebrew? Do you know what Hebrew mean? So don't mix things up. Ishmael, the Hebrew, Abraham is not a, what Abraham is a Hebrew. Is Abraham is Israeli? My friend, Abraham is a Chaldean man from the nation of the Chaldean. He was born in the city of Ur, which is exists until now in Iraq. And he left his nation because they were worshiping idols. So he was Abram. God, he gave him the letter H, the same he gave it to Sarah. Sarai became Sarah. Abram became Abraham. The H present the Spirit of God to bless them, the Holy Spirit. So Abraham is not a Jew. He's the father of the Jews. It's like saying, is Jesus a Christian? That would be funny, right? Remember this stupid Indonesian guy who want to give me five BMW? He said, Christian Prince, I have five questions for you. If you can answer them, I will give you 5 BMW. Like, what the heck? Question number 1. Show me where in the Bible it says that Jesus Christ is a Jew. Sorry, is a Christian. Show me where Jesus said, I'm a Christian. I mean, stupidity. So Ishmael, if you go to Genesis 18:18, Ishmael, his mother, she took him to Egypt. And she married him to an Egyptian woman. So neither him, neither his children have anything to do with Israel. He's born of Egyptian women. His father is a Chaldean. His wife is Egyptian. The children will be what? Like him. All right? Like imagine somebody, his father is a Chinese, his son is Japanese, sorry, his wife is Japanese, and then the son is German. That will be a miracle. Muhammad, because he want to insert himself in the anus of anybody, have honor. Like you will notice that the Muslims, anyone is famous big, they say he's descended from Muhammad. The Queen of England, descended from Muhammad. Anybody is famous, they claim that he is descended from Muhammad. By the way, sometimes I feel like I'm descended from Muhammad too, especially when I get horny. Like, what's happening to me? I mean, man, I must be descended from Muhammad. I'm acting like an animal now. What's wrong with me? Ah, I must be descendant from Muhammad. I mean, come on. Otherwise, how you explain that? Huh? Or you know what? I cannot talk to you unless you pay me. You pay me first. I advise you second. Ah, I must be descendant from Muhammad. Muhammad, my grandfather, he did that before me. He's a scumbag. You pay, we talk. No money, no honey. And the funny, they speak about the Jews. They say the Jews are greedy. Go check Muhammad. He will not even talk to you unless you pay him first. Lord have mercy. We thank the Lord that He give us a smile even when we are not happy, and even when we are, you know, sad for our brother Charlie. We don't want to forget about him, and we will not forget about him. Let us take the picture of those idiots from the screen. So listen to me carefully. And those who are the enemy of Christ and the enemy of Christianity and the enemy of the Bible. We are almost 3 billion human beings. If from every million there's one of us like this guy, you are doomed. Don't mess with us. You will lose, not because we are 3 billions, but because we have the truth. And if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? You will lose. Your wickedness will never win. There's someone long time ago, they thought if they kill Jesus, they finish Christianity. They thought. But you cannot kill Jesus. And you cannot kill Charlie. You know why? Because he's a believer, and his belief will live. The Lord, He said, don't be afraid. Don't be worried about those who destroy the flesh. That's not our worry. But those who destroy your spirit. And his spirit is saved. And even his flesh will be a curse upon those who celebrate his death. Because that will show you how wicked you are. It doesn't matter how you make fun of it, but when you sit alone with yourself, you will ask yourself, what kind of a piece of shit I become? To the point, I cannot debate a person, answer him, refute him, so I shoot him. And guess what? I assure you now, tens of thousands will join the movement of this hero. You did not kill him. You just made his movement to grow. Time will come, and you will see. How many younger Christian now is so angry? Maybe he never even thought about him. They never maybe heard his voice before. Maybe they don't even speak English. From around the world, from Korea to Japan to China to everywhere. You made them listen and check out who is this person. And his books is there. And I'm sure they will try to translate. You know, when I made my books, you know, the first book I wrote, actually, the Muslim, they said to me, I mean, it's funny how life is. The Muslim, they start posting pictures on YouTube claiming this is me. I said, okay, you know what? The Muslims are inviting me to go to YouTube. So I opened channel on YouTube. The Muslim, I used to have a debate in a program called Hear Me. Maybe many of you never heard of it. The Muslim, they said, if you are a man, come and debate us in Paltalk. What is Paltalk? They said, come and debate us. This is our chat room there. I came to Paltalk, I destroyed it. I made all those Muslims who challenged me to come to debate me report me by thousands to Paltalk to ban me. Hundreds of thousands. And Paltalk banned me. And then Paltalk being threatened to be sued, and thousands of Christians reported to them saying, we will sue you. So they get me back. They send me an email, says after they banned me for 5 days, I think, we apologize for such a mistake. Please welcome, blah, 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 come back. You invite me, whatever you invite me, you lose. A Muslim says to me, as long you are so much knowledgeable, how come we never heard of you writing a book? So, okay, that's a good idea. Let me write a book. And then the book became two. And then the 2 became 3, and the 3 became 4. And then my books translated to many languages, God knows how many, from Chinese to Polish to German to Spanish to Portuguese, you name it, Romanian, and even Korean. We'll publish it soon. So they ask us for a challenge. We come to it. We never run, and we will never let you win. For a very simple reason. Whoever follows Jesus is a winner. Not because we are, you know, big muscles. No, no, no. By the way, we have more guns than you do, in case you do not know. But we don't use them. We believe in the power of the word, which can change the heart of a criminal and make him a loving person and follow Jesus. And you are scared of the power of our word and the power of the Lord word. Our Lord, he promised that heaven and earth will be destroyed, but my word will not. So who are you to destroy it? Who are you? A bunch of wicked people. Many before you try. Go and check the Roman Empire, how they burned cities to finish Christianity. They burn it. You know, Rome was burned to kill the Christians. Did not work. In fact, right away after that, they collapse. Whoever go against Jesus, he will be doomed. No matter who. And I say to you, for those who hate Israel, I hate no Jewish people. I hate no Muslim people. I hate wickedness. You do wickedness, I go, I expose you. You are a Jew, you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, I don't care. Muhammad for me is a wicked. Prove me wrong. If a Christian man, he claimed to be Christian and he says something false, he's wicked. I expose him. Well, he's a Christian, so what? He's a wicked person. You cannot be Christian and you are wicked. Light and darkness cannot be under one roof. So I say to you, you can do your best. You can assassinate. His videos will stay there forever. I mean, this guy, yes, he is 31 years old, but imagine how many thousand videos he have online. It's enough to open a school with them for the coming generation. And we are here too. I mean, in fact, he is good in debate, but I don't think he is perfect. But he do a great job. Come here and learn how to debate. We have thousands and thousands of videos to expose Islam and any other cult. He speak based on his knowledge, and he have a good knowledge. But we speak based on expertise, not only knowledge. You better assassinate me next. It might work. But then you will make me more famous. And then will you make me more successful? And then you will be doomed again. And then the game continue. And more Christian kids will watch and read and learn, and they will come to you. And you kill one, second day you will have 10 of us. You kill 10, second day you will have 100. You cannot kill us. You know, every day around the world they slaughter sheep. But still there's way more sheep than dogs. Way more sheep than dogs. But every day, they slaughter sheep. We are blessed, and you are not. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope we learned something good for this from this conversation. And be aware of rumors and stupidity. You know, they will accuse Israel of anything wrong in the world. They are obsessed with Israel. They have a mental issue. Israel is not a perfect country, and there's no country in the world is a perfect country. And there's no Christian. Is actually, if we Christians are perfect, then why Jesus come to save us? He came for the sick, not for the healthy. Because we are sick, he came to us. You don't call the ambulance because you are okay. You call the ambulance because you are not okay. You don't go to see the doctor just for fun. You don't go even to the dentist to show him your teeth because you want to smile. You go there because you are in pain and need a solution. So sometimes the doctor come to you, sometimes you go to the doctor. Which one is you? I am the one who come to the doctor, and my only healer is the Messiah. I have wounds. I have scars. We have sadness. But there is only one person who never changed. Time does not change him. Grave cannot hold him. Sword cannot kill him. Sin cannot touch him. Wrong cannot be done by him. That is Jesus. So if you can't fight such a person, you can imagine how fool you are. You are just a bunch of fool, wicked and doomed. And if you are a person who is busy with his sexuality, well, let us hope your anus will help you one day. Maybe you can discover the black hole in the sky and the secret of it if you keep looking there. Don't they speak about the black hole in heaven? I mean, in the sky? Okay, you have one. Focus in it. Those who focus in their anus, they will be in their anus. And those who focus into heaven, they will be in heaven. I cannot say it more clear. You like it, you don't like it, it's your business. I look to heaven, you look to your anus. I mean, I don't blame you. It's more closer, but it's hard to see it. So I want to say thank you for being here. And again, I speak in a very tough language. Some people maybe that will not like it, but who care who like it or not? We are not here to say to you what you like to hear. You're mistaken if this is what you think. That is not why I'm here. Because if you hear what you like to hear, you learn nothing. It's just like a entertainment program. The teacher taught you nothing. He did not warn you when you are wrong. He said to you, always you are right, but there's nobody is always right. A person who cares for you is the one who warned you, is the one who says to you, this is wrong, or this is good when it is wrong, or it's good when it's good. It's someone who advises you, not someone who misleads you. And we are here to share the truth with you. You like it or not. Truth sometimes can be ugly. That there is rapists, there's pedophiles, there's criminals, there's killers, and there's shit, and smell bad. You can cover yourself by perfume as much as you want, but I advise you to open the window of your bathroom because it is shit and it smells bad. And flooding yourself with perfume does not make it go. It just makes your nose unable to smell it. It's there. It's covering you. So you choose how you can solve your poo-poo. You spray perfume on yourself, or you let the poo-poo go, stay away from you. And as I always say, bees goes to flowers, and flies goes to shit. And our brother here is one of our great bees. He went to flower, and he was a flower. And right now, as we speak, he is with our Lord. And we pray that we will meet him one day. I never met him in person, but I have hope that we will be together one day and he will know me. And I'm very sure, by the way, he watched many of my videos. Even I saw that he invited apostate prophet to his speech because he's an ex-Muslim. So I'm sure that all those people that are learning about Islam, they are learning from us, and they gain a lot of knowledge about the garbage of Muhammad. So I want to say thank you all for being here, And I will not apologize for my rude language because I'm born to be this way, to be rude to the one who is wicked. The problem is not me, it's your wickedness. And the truth hurt. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again, always remember that God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. God bless the soul of our brother, Charlie. And I will say to you, we will not miss you. Your videos is there. We will always hear your voice. We will not miss you because we don't consider you left. You are still here. Thank you, everyone.